find its control unit, you can use it against the enemy. We need to cover our tracks. No one can know Umbrella was involved.
Okay, what's up everybody? This is the Game Virus, also known as the G Virus, and we are back at it again with more Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Knife only. Never practiced before, never done before, never attempted, being attempted for the first time by me right here for you guys. And if you guys tuned in last episode, you'll know that I was very far past this point, and you might be scratching your head as to why I'm over here right now. I literally went back like 2 videos right now, and I'm still in Raccoon City, or still in... Do we ever leave Raccoon City when we go to the clock tower? No. Well, we're still in the shopping district area. We're still near the RPD, the Raccoon City Police Department, and that is because when I last left you, I was attempting to take out Nemesis.
It looks like we're ready to go.
I was attempting to take him down with just a knife, and I already knew I didn't know how to beat him. I already knew I wasn't going to be successful. But I decided to go ahead and look up how others had beaten Nemesis, and then apply it to myself and see if I could do it. Well, in doing that, I noticed something. When you fight that Nemesis at the clock tower after he destroys the helicopter, there are 2 versions of him that you can get. You can get one where he has his rocket launcher, and you can get one where his rocket launcher gets blown up by Carlos, and his skin's all burnt and mangled, and he's on fire. That version, which is the one that I had, which was the one I was going to have to beat, was the one that flings his tentacles out after you. He's a little bit more feisty, I guess you could say. He can hit you from long range. But if you get the other version that comes with his rocket launcher, once he depletes his rocket launcher, he's just like a regular old Nemesis. You know, he doesn't have that range where he can throw his tentacles after you. And I realized, I didn't really see it in writing, but I realized that each walkthrough, I guess you could say, that I looked at was the version of Nemesis that was regular, that didn't have the tentacles, i.e. not the version I was fighting. So in order for me to beat this guy, because that's the only version I saw them fighting, I believe I need to have that version of Nemesis. Now, thank God I do multiple saves of my stuff, because I'd have to start this playthrough over to get that version of Nemesis. I literally looked all over. I didn't see anyone fighting the version I was about to fight. So I had to kind of go back to this point, and I believe I get that Nemesis with the rocket launcher, the one that I need to win with the knife only. I believe I get him by, instead of stopping this tram and staying on it, I need to jump out the window like Carlos did and be a coward. And I'm not sure, but I think that's how you get that version of Nemesis, that typical fight, that fight against that version. Also, I figured I'd show it because when you jump out, a lot of things are different. You start off at a different place. Enemy placement is different. A lot of things are different. You meet up with Carlos in different places. Things are slightly different. Even the enemies I might face will be different. So I might as well show myself fighting against that with the knife only, because there will be strategizing and improvising and figuring out how to get around them with the knife, because everything's slightly different. Not a whole lot, but I figure it'd be nice to see it, for you guys to see it, because I figured it'd be a lot of work and it should go seen and not unseen. So yeah, I pretty much got back to this point again, same way I got here in the last 2 videos ago, where I didn't get touched by any zombies or Nemesis or the worm monster. Up until that point, I was able to recreate that, so I'm pretty much exactly as I was when I got up to the tram the first time around. Just gonna go ahead and jump out that window. And I think Carlos is the one that's gonna hang back and crash along with the tram.
It's useless.
Yep, it was Carlos this time who sticks around. Maybe I make it seem like we abandoned Carlos, like he died or something. He wasn't quick on his feet. Yeah, so we will no longer be in the front of the clock tower. We will be behind it, I think. We will be somewhere. Actually, this particular course of action, this path in Resident Evil 3, when getting off the train, I'm not as familiar with as the one I did beforehand, so this could be interesting. That's another reason why I wanted to show it off for you guys. I do know I'm about to get ambushed. I do remember that, though. Just gonna go ahead and jump out that window. And I think Carlos is the one that's gonna hang back and crash along with the tram. Yep, it was Carlos this time who sticks around. Maybe I make it seem like we abandoned Carlos, like he died or something. He wasn't quick on his feet. Yeah, so we will no longer be in the front of the clock tower. We will be behind it, I think. We will be somewhere. Actually, this particular course of action, this path in Resident Evil 3, when getting off the train, I'm not as familiar with as the one I did beforehand, so this could be interesting. That's another reason why I wanted to show it off for you guys. I do know I'm about to get ambushed. I do remember that, though. burnt, crispy zombies. Toasted to a crisp. Not only are they dead, but they're extra crispy. Fricasseed. Yeah, the item placement, I think all that's the same. It's just a couple things might be different. Now, that guy was on the move. He didn't let the flames stop him. And you would think the flames would overtake those zombies and just turn them into like ash, but no, they will be forever burning in there, forever and never and ever. Good stuff. So the ink ribbon not in here, the ink ribbon's out there. So I think I'm about to meet up with Carlos right here. Actually, I actually prefer this encounter with Carlos where it happens at, because I think it's cooler, because they kind of try to jump scare you. You'll see it in just a second. I think as opposed to meeting up with Carlos in the dining room, I definitely like the way we meet here. See, you'll see that camera angle is genius. I love it. You can't see what's in front of you, and they had that little rustling of sound right there, like somebody dropped something or somebody bumped into something. I think this encounter with Carlos is awesome.
Carlos!
Draws down on you right there.
Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we can start helping each other again.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
No, we're the only ones left. There's no rest for the wicked. Here's a gift for you.
Carlos still trying to give me stuff. Freeze rounds, huh? You get more stuff when you come through this path, huh? Because Carlos doesn't give you anything when you meet him in the dining room. The only thing you give him is a nice, clean, open hand slap. Yeah, that's the one thing I do like about the dining room meeting, is that she bitch slaps Carlos. It's hilarious. I like the music here too. This music only plays when you meet Carlos here. It's pretty cool. It's not a soundtrack that people hear often. Only this one time when you meet Carlos in this area. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Resident Evil 3's music is one of my favorites. I still think 1 and 2 are probably above it slightly. Maybe I still think 1 is probably my favorite BGM because it's just really weird. But 3's feels more epic and like a Survivor type of feel to it. Like everything's just coming to a head, and it's just, I don't know. I just really dig it. So we're gonna go ahead and save over the previous saves that we just did, and unfortunately we have to do that stupid ball puzzle again, but I'm gonna look that up straight away. I'm not gonna waste any time. Make sure we don't save over that shopping district save. Thank goodness, because at first when I realized that I needed to go back and get a different version of Nemesis encounter, when I realized I needed a different encounter of Nemesis, the different version for the encounter, I thought I had saved over the save that's before the tram fight. So I was really nervous, and then I opened up my saves and I was like, oh, thank God. If I had went one more video and saved, I would have ended up saving over that shopping district save. Thank God I didn't. I really should have started saving 4 slots. I'm gonna start doing 4. 3's not enough. Well, it would help if I silenced my phone. No matter how many times I let's play, man, I'll always forget to silence my phone. You'd think it would like be sunken in by now. Can I go out the front door? I think I have to. All those herbs are out there. There should just be crows out there. I think the front door is accessible now. Yes, it is. Oh no. Oh, this isn't the front door. What? Hey, I totally went the wrong way. What is wrong with me? Oh, there's zombies crawling around in there now. So, like I said, the enemy placement and what you'll encounter is a tad bit different. Hopefully there's still crows out here. Well, I couldn't run past that crow? Really? The crows have red eyes. You could really see them there. That was pretty cool. When they were laying down on the ground, you could see that their eyes are like blood red. I never noticed that. That is crazy. They really just look like one big black blob. But right there you can see that they have little red jelly bean eyes, which would be scary as fuck. So that's locked. Yeah, you can see little red eyes on them. That's cool. I never noticed that, man. Because I'm always on the move against those zombies. Okay, let's see what we got to do here. See if we can get around these crows. I mean, these downed zombies. These bottom-feeding zombies. Oh, we're good. There's no problem at all. It was totally clear to get to this door. There's nothing in our way. Nobody here either. Let's unlock this, first of all. Yep. Not that we need to go back out there, but just so we have everything unlocked. I should probably practice for when they're going to break in here, so I need to flip around and then run that way. I think I got it. I know it's possible to get away from those zombies without them touching you. I know I've done it before. Is Nemesis gonna drop down on the ceiling again? Maybe it's not linked to the tram. Maybe it's linked to whether or not you, that would be funny as fuck. Like, if you use the cord instead of the light. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there he goes. I'm not 100% sure what triggers it. I just know I gotta start doing things different from the tram on. So we'll see. I'll go for the cord instead. Or maybe... we'll see. I actually want to get a definitive answer, so I'll use the light. And if I still don't get that other version of Nemesis, that means I need to use the cord. You know, because that means that it doesn't matter if you jump out or stay in on the tram. But I'm almost certain I got a strong feeling it's dependent on the tram, what you do there, as opposed to what you decide to use to fight Nemesis. When you encounter him before you go up the ladder to the clock tower gear, the gear room. Get those 2 red herbs that are up there. Mix them together. Alright, moment of truth right here. If I get grabbed, it's alright, but I really want to show you guys that it's possible to not get touched here. Oh! Nope. Fucked up again. What do I gotta do there? Shit. I think I don't even need to quick turn. I know it's something I need to do. I think I just need to turn left and run. I think that's what it is. No quick turn is needed. But it's alright. We used 1 single herb last time. I'm not gonna restart it just to not take damage from that small zombie bite. I think Nemesis is gonna yell right here. Yeah, that's different. That doesn't happen when you stop the tram. So this is why I love Resident Evil 3. There's alternate routes and alternate things that can happen. You know, I love that shit. It's a breath of fresh air. You know, it has the dodging mechanic, which is another breath of fresh air. Even though that dodging mechanic is a bit dodgy, is a bit unreliable. It's still a breath of fresh air. They really added so much to this. Like the changes that were made between this and Resident Evil 2 are greater than what was changed between Resident Evil 1 and 2. It's like, man, they really went and tried to like really improve this classic style of Resident Evil. Like, how could you not appreciate Resident Evil 3? Another ink ribbon here. Must get those. Must start getting those. I think I've been missing them throughout this whole playthrough so far, and that's unacceptable. Now we gotta do this puzzle again. Wish I could skip this, but I can't. I just gotta listen to that lovely tone. I should put that on my phone. Let it be a ringtone. Nope, that's wrong. Was it gonna be down for all of them? Would I switch everything down? No, I think this one will stay up. Watch. No. I think all of them will be down except for one. Watch this. Let's see. Okay, finally one of them goes up. 2 more. Let's leave it down. There we go. Finally over. Let's check out our handiwork. Lovely. Doesn't it sound so sweet? And once again, we have our Chronos chain. Whatever. We're supposed to throw this in here, right? Yep, now we can go and do another puzzle. This is just so we can get to do another puzzle. The puzzle we hate. Our most hated puzzle. Let's go ahead and do this quick mixture right here. Now we have more potent health right here. I love it. I guess we could just leave that stuff on us. Just leave all that on us. Alright, time to do we have enough space to grab all the balls? To grab the balls? I'm just going to shine a light on Nemesis right here. Because if I shine a light on him, and we still have to fight the version of Nemesis I don't want, and that means getting the version you want is dictated by this section right here, this encounter, and not the tram. So this will tell us a lot right here. So we're going to use the light like we did before. Blind him, and then give him a nice shoulder tackle. Give him one of those Shao Kahn shoulder tackles. You weak, pathetic fool! Get off my balcony. So now we'll see which Nemesis I get. For some reason, I'm starting to think that it's linked to this encounter, what you do here. I'm thinking it is, which means I went back and did all that for nothing. But we shall see. Wait, let me look this shit up again real quick. The last thing I want to do is waste any time on this fucking puzzle. That's an aggressive spider right there. Trying to look up Jill's dress. Trying to look up her skirt. Seriously, that's what it looked like. Look, this spider was trying to get underneath her skirt. I don't blame it. You know, the fact that even spiders are perverted in this Resident Evil world, not just me, it's pretty wild. Alright, what is that? 11 o'clock? I gotta Google this shit again. Nope, here it goes. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. Amber Obsidian Crystal. Basically light, dark, light. Alright, there it is. Alright, man, we're right where we need to be. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna save, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see which Nemesis fight we get. And then next episode, we're gonna fight that motherfucker. And we're gonna win. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I didn't practice actually fighting against him because it was the wrong version. I tried the method that I saw with this tentacle version of Nemesis, where he's flinging his tentacles all around, and it ended disastrous. The method, the exploit, does not work with this version of Nemesis. So like I said, every single person I saw beating Nemesis with the knife only did it with the version that I'm trying to get now. So, and with that being said, I have not attempted this method properly yet. So if we get the Nemesis we want, I'm gonna most definitely try and see for the first time ever, and see if I can get him taken down. Alright, we're in there. Let's get this son of a bitch up and running. Alright, now, before I save, let me make sure to get all the necessary health that I'm gonna need. I think that's enough. I don't want to use up all my health on this idiot. I have a lot of health, man. Good stuff. We're doing alright by this game with the knife only. Alright, Jill, you ready for this? Let's see what happens. Don't save over the shop. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. No, we should just keep the shopping district safe right there. We don't want to save over that. Maybe ever. That's like the transitional point right there. Alright, let's go see what happens. Let's go see what happens. Let's go see what happens. I don't even remember what the cutscene is when Nemesis comes and he doesn't get blown up by Carlos. I think Carlos just doesn't show up. Right? Interested to see this. Once again, the scenario, the pathway I always end up choosing is the one where Carlos blows up Nemesis' rocket launcher.
Stars. Stars.
Yep, no Carlos. Carlos just doesn't show up. Yep, so this is what we wanted. And this is a part of the method to... Oh shit, he's supposed to keep firing that. We need him to deplete that rocket launcher. So he throws it away. Right in the face. I don't know how they did it, but they were able to get him to just get stuck at firing that rocket launcher and missing. All I know is how to... it's important that he drops that thing. There he goes, he dropped it. I'll give it a quick attempt. Nah, I'll wait till next episode. Alright guys, if you like the video, feel free to like it. If you want more, feel free to subscribe and you'll get more. Plenty more Resident Evil, plenty more survival horror games, plenty more awesome games that you know and love. And I thank you for liking, watching, and commenting. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. This is the Game Virus. Thank you for watching.